Lily's journey into the world of natural remedies was not just about curing ailments. It became a profound exploration of herself, her heritage, and the quiet wisdom woven into the fabric of nature. What started as a personal quest to soothe a headache quickly blossomed into a lifelong commitment to understanding the delicate interplay between body, mind, and the environment. She began to study herbs not merely as plants, but as companions in the dance of health and healing. Each leaf, root, and flower held a stories told through generations, whispered in the rustling of trees, and carried in the earthy scent after the rain. Her grandmother's old notebook became a treasure trove, filled with handwritten notes about the healing properties of chamomile for insomnia, lavender for calming anxiety, and turmeric for inflammation. These pages connected Lily to an ancient lineage of healers, women and men who had turned to nature long before the age of pharmaceuticals. Lily learned how to prepare remedies carefully, respecting the plants and the process. She discovered that making a simple herbal infusion was an act of mindfulness, a slow ritual that invited calm and intention. When steeping dried chamomile flowers, she noticed how the water transformed into a golden elixir, radiating warmth and comfort. Drinking it became more than swallowing a remedy. It became a moment of peace, a gentle pause in the chaos of modern life. Her curiosity grew. She read about the science behind natural remedies and was fascinated by the compounds found in plants that could soothe pain, reduce fever, or boost immunity. For example, she learned about salicin and willow bark, the natural precursor to aspirin, and how gingerols and fresh ginger helped reduce nausea and inflammation. This blend of traditional wisdom and modern knowledge deepened her respect for nature's pharmacy. One day, Lily found herself facing a common yet stubborn ailment, seasonal allergies. The sneezing, itchy eyes, and congested sinuses had plagued her every spring, and conventional antihistamines often left her drowsy and disconnected. Remembering her grandmother's advice, Lily turned to nettle tea, a traditional remedy known for its natural antihistamine properties. She harvested fresh nettle leaves cautiously, wearing gloves to avoid the sting, and brewed a vibrant green tea. Within a few days of regular drinking, she noticed a significant relief in her symptoms: clearer breathing and brighter eyes. It was a revelation. Nature's gentle touch could bring real comfort without harsh side effects. This success inspired her to explore more remedies for everyday ailments. When a friend mentioned suffering from frequent digestive discomfort, Lily recommended a blend of fennel and peppermint tea, explaining how fennel seeds relax the intestinal muscles and peppermint soothes the stomach lining. She showed her how to make a simple tincture from dried chamomile and valerian root to help with insomnia and anxiety. Each preparation was a lesson in patience, observation, and respect for the body's rhythms. Lily's growing knowledge also led her to appreciate the role of diet and lifestyle in preventing illness. She began incorporating more whole foods into her meals: fresh fruits and vegetables, nuts, seeds, and whole grains, understanding that a strong foundation of nutrition was key to a resilient immune system. Garlic, she learned, was a powerful antimicrobial, often called nature's antibiotic, and adding it raw to meals helped protect against infections. Vitamin C-rich citrus fruits became her allies in warding off colds, while probiotics found in fermented foods like yogurt and sauerkraut nurtured her gut health. But it wasn't only about what she consumed. Lily embraced the healing power of rest, hydration, and movement. She recognized that dehydration often worsened headaches and fatigue, so she kept a water bottle with her at all times. Gentle stretching and yoga helped release muscle tension, while deep breathing exercises calmed her nervous system. She understood that these habits were the silent pillars supporting the natural remedies she treasured. Alongside physical healing, Lily grew more attuned to the emotional and spiritual aspects of health. She noticed how stress often preceded illness, how her body's defenses faltered when her mind was burdened with worry or sadness. Inspired by ancient practices, she began incorporating mindfulness meditation and journaling into her routine, creating space for emotional release and reflection. This holistic approach enriched her healing journey, reminding her that true wellness encompassed body, mind, and spirit. Lily's enthusiasm soon extended beyond her personal practice. She started hosting small gatherings at her grandmother's cottage, inviting neighbors and friends to learn about natural remedies. These evenings were filled with laughter, shared stories, and the comforting aroma of herbal teas steeping on the stove. Together, they explored how to prepare salves for minor cuts, tinctures for colds, and infusions for digestive health. The community slowly rekindled its connection to the land, rediscovering the treasures that had long been overlooked in the rush of modern life. One memorable winter, a flu outbreak swept through the village. While many relied solely on over-the-counter medications, Lily's group combined their knowledge to create a support network. They prepared elderberry syrup, renowned for its antiviral properties, and distributed it alongside homemade bone broth, rich in nutrients to support recovery. They shared tips on using eucalyptus steam inhalations to clear congestion and warm ginger teas to soothe aching bodies. The sense of community and shared care created a warmth that outlasted the coldest days. Through these experiences, Lily understood that natural remedies were not magic potions but invitations to slow down, observe, and participate actively in one's own healing. They encourage patience and kindness toward the self, recognizing that the body's natural processes need time and support rather than suppression. Her journey also sparked a deep environmental awareness. Lily became a steward of the land, mindful of sustainable harvesting and the delicate ecosystems that supported her healing garden. She planted native herbs, created bee-friendly spaces, and composted kitchen scraps, nurturing a small sanctuary of health and abundance. She saw that caring for nature was inseparable from caring for herself and her community. Years passed, and Lily's commitment never wavered. She wrote her own journal of remedies, blending her grandmother's notes with her discoveries and reflections. Her knowledge became a living legacy, one she planned to pass on to future generations, just as it had been passed down to her when she encountered new ailments or challenges. She faced them with confidence and compassion, armed with an ever-growing toolkit of natural remedies and holistic practices. Whether it was a simple cold, digestive upset, or the stress of modern life, she knew there was always a gentle, natural path toward healing. Lily's story is a reminder that the answers we seek are often closer than we think. They reside in the leaves that rustle outside our windows, in the roots growing beneath our feet, and in the quiet wisdom of traditions that honor the sacred bond between humans and the earth. Natural remedies for common ailments are more than just treatments. They are a way of seeing, listening, and living that invites harmony, resilience, and well-being into every aspect of life. Her journey teaches us that healing is not a destination, but a continuous unfolding a story written not only in books, but in the daily acts of care, connection, and gratitude for the healing gifts nature offers. And in this story, we are all participants, co-creators of health with the world around. Just thought that Lily's journey didn't stop there. As she delved deeper, she discovered the importance of understanding individual differences, how each person's body, environment, and history shape their healing journey. What worked beautifully for her allergy relief might not be as effective for someone else. This awareness led her to study the principles of holistic health, which emphasized personalized care and the interconnectedness of all bodily systems. She started learning about the role of the microbiome, the vast community of microbes living inside our digestive tracts, and how natural remedies could nurture this invisible ecosystem. Foods like kefir, kimchi, and miso, rich in probiotics, became staples in her diet and those she advised. She marveled at how supporting gut health improved everything from digestion to mood and immunity. Through her studies, Lily also encountered the concept of adaptogens, plants like ashwagandha, holy basil, and rhodiola that help the body resist stress and maintain balance. She began experimenting with these herbs, observing how they enhanced her energy and resilience during demanding times. The idea that nature provided tools not just to fight illness, but to build strength, resonated deeply with her evolving philosophy. At times, Lily faced skepticism from friends and family who trusted modern medicine exclusively. She never dismissed conventional treatments, but advocated for integrative care using natural remedies alongside medical advice, especially for chronic or serious conditions. Her approach was always cautious and respectful, emphasizing the importance of informed choices and professional guidance. Lily's growing reputation as a knowledgeable and compassionate guide attracted more people seeking alternatives to synthetic drugs. She organized workshops on making herbal salves for minor wounds, discussed the use of honey as a natural antibacterial, and demonstrated how ginger and turmeric teas could alleviate cold symptoms.